7 manifestation habits that changed my life. Guys, this is Eric Ho here, and I'm so excited to share this with you. And I was actually speaking to Dan about this before, and I said, this is probably the most valuable content across the whole channel that I've created so far. So I'm super excited to get into it and dive deep into it so that you guys understand how to adapt these habits to actually start manifesting everything you want in life without even thinking about it, because it becomes habitual. But before we get into it, show reel. Hit it. What's up guys, this is Eric Ho here, and in this video I'm going to share with you the 7 manifestation habits that changed my life and that will also help change your life as well. And these law of attraction tips are real crucial, because most people, when it comes to law of attraction, they say, Eric, it really worked, or Eric, sometimes it works, Eric, why is it not working today? And the reason behind it is because the law of attraction is not by choice, but it's working all of the time. And so the thing is, what you practice in the morning, the vision board, the visualization, that's cool doing that part, but then what about the rest of the day? That's why when you understand, and I want you to type this in the comments below first of all, for the learning. Those of you who are new to my videos, you'll understand we always type the learnings below to reaffirm the learning and log it into the subconscious mind. Is to understand that we are creatures of habit. That's why it's so important to build manifestation habits instead of just saying, hey, here's a morning routine, here's a visualization, how am I going to attract what I want, right? And so the first habit, and I want you to really get this down, and it might be hard to commit to, but I want you to start committing to it and see the difference. Just within a week, you'll start seeing the difference, okay? Number 1 habit is no technology before bed. Okay, now I know a lot of you will be looking at that and thinking, no technology before bed, I can't because I'm addicted to this scrolling stuff on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, or wherever you follow, right? And you're addicted to this scrolling. But the biggest thing that changed my life was the moment I started to realize that our subconscious mind doesn't stop through the night. And if we understand that thought equals reality, thought equals vibration, vibration equals attraction, attraction equals result and reality, then we need to be careful and conscious about not just our conscious thinking, but our subconscious thinking. And so the moment you scroll, all that technology goes into, all the information goes into your brain, and it's still running by the subconscious mind, you are manifesting all of the stuff that you don't even realize you are manifesting. So it's very important for habit number 1, okay, no technology before bed. Change that, and that will already start to shift everything for you, okay? The second habit is breath work. Now, some of you will think, breath work, you mean like breathing? And yes, I do mean breathing. Now you'll be thinking, but Eric, I breathe anyway, right? We all think we breathe anyway. But the idea, and this is what you need to understand, to build the habit of breath work is not to say, hey, I practice breathing in the morning, I do breathing exercises. I'm not saying a morning routine. Again, I'm talking about habit. How can we, at all times, keep our mind calm and pure? Take a deep breath in with me now, and out. What I mean is, how can, in every moment, we stay clean, calm, and pure, without distractions, without all the chaos? Because let's face it, we live in a busy world today, right? Emails need to be answered to, phone calls need to be made, appointments need to be made, shopping needs to be done, home stuff to deal with, duties at work, duties for the family, There's a lot of commitments, and there's so many things racing through our mind at the same time, and that is the result of our manifestation. So when we calm our mind, we can do more focused thinking. So that's why it's very important to keep our mind calm at all times. And the most simplest way is to build a habit, a continuous habit of breath work. So at all times, when you feel like, overwhelmed, very simple. Take a deep breath in, out. keep it calm and pure, then you'll be able to channel your focus on the things you want to manifest in life. Okay. Now, the third habit, this is a really, really good habit, because whether we like it or not, positive things happen in life. Also, negative things sometimes show up. So this is called the negativity interrupt. Okay. I want you to write that down or type it below. The negativity interrupt. What does that mean? It means negative things also show up in my life, right? Sometimes there's negative comments. Sometimes there's negative people who come into our lives. Sometimes there's challenges, things, unpredictable circumstances happen in our life. But how do we, right, see the negative, acknowledge, oh, it's negative, and then interrupt the pattern? Right? And how we can interrupt the pattern is by using some rude words, or we can use like swearing or some sort of interrupt to kind of shut that down instantly, so that we kind of shift our mind towards the positivity. So we need to understand how to build that habit. Whenever negativity comes in, to do a negativity interrupt the pattern, shift back onto positivity, because what you focus on expands. Focus on negativity, you're going to get more of that, and that's not what you guys want. And so that's the third one. Okay, now moving on to the fourth one. The fourth habit is get into the habit of what I call emotional amplification. Right, type that below. Emotional amplification. Whenever I think of something that I desire, something that I want, my natural habitual instinct today, because I built this up, is to say, I know this is what I want right now. This is the outcome that I want. Then how do I feel the emotion, right? Like, so that I'm already there. I go into that visualization to feel that emotion, and I amplify that emotion, right? I'd be able to touch it, feel it, see it, smell it, and as if it's happening right now. Because when we amplify that emotion, what happens is it speeds up it increases the vibrations, therefore speeds up the law of attraction. Okay, so get into the habit of, whenever you know you've got something you want, right, emotional amplification. Okay, now going on to the fifth thing, the fifth habit. The habit is to stay in a positive, empowering network environment. Okay, so the fifth habit is environment. Write that below. So what it means is, because whether we like it or not, it doesn't matter how positive you are. Sometimes, and you can't disagree with this, because it doesn't matter how positive you are. You can keep saying to yourself, I'm positive, I'm positive, I'm positive. But when you are surrounded by negative people, you will be affected by their vibrational frequencies. Okay? So when you start getting in the habit of, I'm only going to be positioning myself and surrounding myself by positive people. Whenever I see negative people, I get into the habit of, I'm going to walk this way. I'm going to cross the road. I'm going to cross the other side. I'm going to leave this room. I'm going to enter a different room. Whenever you get into that habit, that will also shift your own vibrations, therefore shift your manifestation. Okay. Now, moving on to number 6 is what we call aligned action. And so what we are saying there is, it's fair enough saying, okay, I'm attracting. But if the actions that we take are not aligned with the thoughts that we are creating, then there's disalignment. When there's disalignment, there cannot be manifestation. I want you to all to understand one thing, and this is a reminder to you all, is that if you look at the word law of attraction, attraction actually has action within the word. So what actions are you taking? Are they aligned with the thing you are trying to manifest? Right? So make sure it is aligned, and then it won't be trying to manifest. It will be manifesting. Okay? So number 6, get into the habit of taking aligned action. And finally, number 7 is having a pure energy channel. A pure energy channel. Okay, I want you to comment that below, or write in your notebook so that we reaffirm that learning. The 7th habit is to stay in a habit where we stay in a pure energy channel. What does this mean? With me now, take a deep breath in and out. What we mean by pure energy channel is we are saying that, for example, understand when we meditate understand when we are seated, this is the energy channel here. How can we keep the flow going with the universal energies, right? Our chakras from our crown all the way down to the base chakra, the spine comfortably erect. That's why we always say it in our Monday meditations, okay? Aside from that, what about the purity of your energy? And where the basis of this comes from, this is what I learned from my master many years ago, is the word, and I want you to type this below, honesty. And it's very interesting when I talk about this topic because when my master talked about it the first time, he said that, Eric, you know, everybody lies every single day. And I'm saying, what, really? No, that's not true. But actually, honesty is a practice. I want you to type that below as well. Honesty is a practice. Because how many of a time is you see somebody, maybe they say, hey, does my bum look big in this? And you say, no. What's that lie? What about a couple dining at a restaurant, right? Boy and girl together, boy sees another girl, looks, girl says, what you're looking at? You say, nothing. What's that lie, right? And the moment you do that, whenever there's that happening of a lie and no honesty there, it kicks off a whole sequence and a dialogue of thoughts. So it becomes disaligned and the purity becomes disaligned. The moment that happens, your thought creates a lot of this chaos because you're thinking, oh, I hope she didn't see. What is she thinking right now? I hope she doesn't find out. And when that happens, what will naturally happen is we will be manifesting all of this negative chaos. Now, I want you to understand one basic concept, is that all of us, we make mistakes at times. It's okay to get things wrong at times. It's okay to make mistakes. But the real question is, right, do you be honest to yourself and honest to other people to actually get rid of and silence all the noise and chaos and thoughts, unnecessary thoughts? Because when you do, that becomes purity of thought, purity of vibration, purity in the whole energy flow channel. And that will allow you to become one with the universe and manifest anything you want in life. 7 habits, guys. Get practicing and just focus on practicing that just for the next 7 days. Come back to this video, let me know what you have attracted because it will shift for you instantly. Law of attraction does not need to take as much time as you think. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. Also, another thing as well, I don't know if you guys are on Facebook. If you are, follow the Facebook channel. If you are on Instagram, because on Instagram I do a lot of stories, daily stories, and then behind the scenes stuff. So there's a lot of things going on Instagram as well. Make sure to follow the Instagram channel. Everything's Erico Official. Also, comment below. Let us know where you guys have tuned in from. That's always nice to know as well. And finally, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. That's that little bell sign, by the way, because this year I'm dedicated to making daily videos to hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, signing out. Ciao.